Hey guys, what's going on? East Banglers here, and we've been doing some videos recently tying on the fly, and this is going to be the fourth one in that series. And today we're just going to be showing you the things that I've tied in the past 5 days. I'm actually not the one who started this. My brother is, and he's extremely experienced with it, and I've actually learned everything that I've learned from him. And usually people don't have that sort of information at such a arm's reach. So usually people have to go on YouTube, read books, spend hundreds of hours, or maybe not hundreds, but still nonetheless lots of time, extra time that in this day and age we just don't have that kind of extra time. But not only that, there's a lot of money involved in this, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're wasting materials, you're wasting time. It's frustrating, and it just makes it extremely hard to get into something that obviously is not the easiest thing to get into when you're beginning. So I've tied 263 of these. It's been about 5.5 days. I don't do it all the time, but when I can. And you can see some of these collars, they're a little bit bigger. Those are my very first ones. I'd say after about 20, with the extra help that I've had, I could see a significant difference in the length of the collar, just the presentation, everything. And these things are going to catch fish even with a little bit bigger of a collar, but you want to obviously give yourself the best chance you can to catch fish. So the smaller the better, and it's awesome. I have the opportunity to have such access to just endless materials and jig heads of different sizes and all sorts of stuff, guys. And the reason that I've got the thread out here is just to let you guys know I'm not entirely sure about thread, diameter and stuff like that, but it's really important to know stuff like that. And I have access to someone who can tell me about that. Like if I had a question, he's, like I said, at an arm's length. But just so you guys know, I believe there's like hundreds of threads out there, so it's important to know what you need for what application you're going to be using it for. And luckily I have someone who can help me with that. But there are videos on YouTube, and there's books you can read. And there's tons of different bucktail colors, and you can get them dyed, and so there's a lot of variations you can make here. So it really just depends on how deep you want to go into this hobby. But these things catch fish, even the ones that have minor errors or flaws. These things, they're great, they're amazing. And that's why we got into this, because not only can we sell some of the products if we really wanted to, we have the opportunity to create baits, create presentations that these fish don't always see, which gives us a better opportunity to catch fish, and that's what we're trying to do. And yeah, pretty much, guys, 263 jigs in less than 5.5 days. If you're going to get into this, I definitely recommend doing the research and spending a good amount of time and using that to your advantage. And if you've got the money lying around to do something like this and get into it, it's definitely rewarding. As you can see, I have a lot of stuff here now that I can use, and if one thing's not working that you buy at the store, now you have your own baits that these fish don't always see that can help you guys catch more fish. And I don't think there's anything better than that, catching a fish with something that you made, and just you're the only one with that, unless you bought it off somebody else. But thanks for watching the video, guys. We're going to be coming out with a lot more like this, and this is what I've made here in 5 days, and you could have your own collection of this stuff too. So thanks for watching again, and stay tuned for more.